Here is lesson 27 for trumpet. We will play numbers 63 and 64. Alright, as usual, you should have already played through, you should have practiced this, you should know how the song goes and be able to play it correctly. You're just playing along with the video with me to make sure that you haven't missed anything. Okay, so let us buzz through number 63 and I'll play it. Here's your first note. Alright, here we go. 63. 1. Ready. So two things. One, did you get that quarter rest at the very end? If you did, congratulations, you counted correctly. If you didn't, make sure you did, because the rest of the quarter rest we usually get without much of a problem. Alright, look at the first line, the very last measure. There's a footnote under that line that tells you the next two B flats are also, or the next two B's are also played as B flats. When you have an accidental, like you have a flat on the first B, the accidental carries through the measure, okay? What that means is all that flat that's on that B line carries through all the rest of those B's. So any B that you'll find in that line will also be B flat. When you have the measure line, the end of the measure, that cancels out all of your accidentals. So say you had a B the next measure, it'd be B natural. But we haven't learned that yet, so that's okay. Alright, did you notice that I did not take a breath anywhere except a rest? That is your goal as a musician. You want to sacrifice no music whatsoever. If you can play all the way until a breath mark, all the way until a rest, that's what we call a natural breath. Because if you rest, you're not playing. That's a great time to take a breath. Okay? Alright, moving on for our code word. Our code word is Mozart. M-O-Z-A-R-T. Have you heard anything by Mozart? He's written a couple of pieces that you've probably heard. Put his name into YouTube, since you're here already, and listen to some of his music. He is a very, very well-known composer. Okay? Alright, moving on. 64. Take a look at 64 and 65. They look the exact same, don't they? If you said no, they don't look the exact same, then you have a keen eye. Okay? Number 64, the second measure, has a B flat in it, and there's a flat marked by that B, okay? That's the second measure. If you thought it was the third measure, it's because you counted the pickup note. That does not count as a measure, okay? The first measure is the 4A quarter notes, okay? So, number 65, that's how you're actually going to see music written. You will not see accidentals written in that way if they want them to be in key signature. Okay? Number 65, it's in the key signature. There's a B flat written at the beginning of the line. That tells you that all your B flats are going to be flat. Or sorry, all your B's are going to be flat. Okay? So measure 2 with a B half note, that's still a B flat because there's a flat in the key signature. Okay? So let's play number 64. Or if you want to play the way you'll really see it, number 65, you're welcome to play that one. Okay? Buzz it along, please. Here's your first note. Here we go. 1. Ready. Oops, sorry. My fault. Let me try that again. 1. Ready. Did you get the slur between those two half notes? If you did, good job. If not, go back and try it again and make sure that you get it. Okay? This was lesson 27. Thanks for joining me.